I'm here to be an all-time great.
You now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby, here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame, show, and more as the Lakers get a bounce back win versus the Charlotte Hornets as they lost to the Atlanta Hawks on Saturday in a despicable performance by the Lakers against the Atlanta Hawks. We bounced back tonight, 121 to 111, 8-3 on the season. And shout out to Angry Lakers fan for the text. 6-1, last 7 games and 5 on the road, but that's the thing. We lost on Saturday versus the Atlanta Hawks. I did not like what we did, and I didn't like the performance against the Atlanta Hawks. We looked disinterested, we looked despicable, but hey, we bounced back, and that's the thing. We should not let Charlotte Hornets. We shouldn't have won by. We should have won by more than 10 points. We should have blown this team out, but no LaMelo Ball, no Brandon Miller. And they had a bunch of guys. Miles Bridges had 34 points. In general, like Lakers defense is playing garbage in this first half. The energy wasn't there. I didn't like it, but they turned it up in the second half. Well, Luka dropped 38 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists, along with Austin Reeves, back from injury, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. I liked what I saw from DeAndre Ayton, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Everybody scored in double figures, and nobody helped off the bench. So what we got to do is we got to go get somebody that can create for us off the bench. You don't really have a ball handler off the bench. But I liked what I saw defense in the first half. Didn't like it. Gave up 40 points in the first quarter. I didn't like it. I didn't like the energy from defense to offense. We just seemed disingenuated. You know what I mean? We just seemed disingenuated out there. I didn't like it, but hey, the second quarter, we won that one 29-23, and we won the third quarter 31-15. But we lost the fourth quarter 33-25, and we still won. I didn't like overall in general. I did not like the performance in that fourth quarter. You cannot let Charlotte. You were up 19. You stopped playing basketball. I didn't really like it. I know we won 8-3 without LeBron or, expectations. 8-3, 5-1 in a row, but the way that we played in that fourth quarter, if we had a game like that in the third quarter, it would be tough to see. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, if Lakers do not come with energy, effort, tenacity, grit against the Oklahoma City Thunder on Wednesday, we are going to get blown out by 30+. They are 10-1. They ain't fucking around. You got to come here on Wednesday and play the best game of the season. You feel me? Los Angeles Lakers got to play their best game of the season against the Oklahoma City Thunder. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. But what I saw from Austin Reeves tonight, back to Austin Reeves, played his game like usual. You know what I mean? Played his game like usual. I like the energy. And also, too, got to give it to Marcus Smart before I get into Austin Reeves. 7 steals tonight from Marcus Smart. 7 steals tonight. Liked his energy, his effort, his tenacity. But just this game, it feels like one of those wins that we should have blown them out. I like we won. Win's a win, like my boy Angry said. But the way that we won in that fourth quarter, I didn't like it. You're up 19. You almost let them come back. They cut it to a 6-point game, and you almost lose. You know what I mean? Just can't be doing that, because if you do that against a Thunder team, if you're up 19 and lollygagging around, playing with your food, Oklahoma City's going to say, let me get back in the ball game. I know we won, but still, you know what I mean? I know we won. I get it. I understand that. But for a team like the Charlotte Hornets, you're supposed to blow them out. I know it's the NBA, I understand that, but the way that we played last game against the Atlanta Hawks, I did not like that performance by the Lakers against the Atlanta Hawks. I did not like it. You know what I mean? And also, too, you got to give it where credit is due. Not just Luka played a great game. Austin Reeves played a great game. Rui Hachimura had a great game. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds. He was lost in the first half. Second half, he turned it up. He's averaging a career high 16 points a game. He was more aggressive in the second half than the first half. Everybody scored on our roster from the starters. Nobody really did anything from the bench. Jake Laravia, 6 points. Connect, 3 points. Jackson Hayes, 2 points, 5 rebounds. But overall, as a team, our bench did not score at all. At all tonight. But overall, we shot 50% from the field, 35% from the 3-point line, 17 out of 20. Actually, 14 out of 39 from 3, 35%. Free throws, 85%. Yeah, we lost the rebounding department by 1. Total turnovers, we had 11. They had 23 turnovers, and we scored 31 points off their turnovers. We scored. We had 12 turnovers. They had 11 scored. What's going on? See what's everybody doing in here. What's good. What's going on, Sean? What's good. Yeah, it is a minor setback. I agree, because you were riding high. You get blown out by the Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to talk about that game, too. I've been wanting to talk about it. The way that we came out against the Atlanta Hawks kind of felt like we did tonight. No LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and the rest of them boys on Charlotte. The Lakers were playing with their food a little bit and got down 10. That's when I said, okay, let's not this happen again. But overall, in the Atlanta Hawks game, I did not like the energy, the effort, tenacity, grit, desire. We just laid an egg. Oh, it happens in the NBA. But against the Atlanta Hawks team, it's like that was their best game of the season, and you cannot do that. And if you do that, let's say if Lakers played like the exact same way on Saturday, on Wednesday for Oklahoma City Thunder, we are going to get waxed off the floor, embarrassed. So Lakers got to come in here on Wednesday and play with energy, effort, because I know we're 8-3. I understand that, but you got to clean up the little things, Lakers. I know you're having a good season so far, but you got to eliminate the turnovers and stop getting comfortable when you're up 19. If you're up 19, push it to 40 if you have to. Push it to a point where the coach on the other side says, "No, what? Come on, bench. Go out there. Games." You know what I mean? Like, set the tone. Don't just, "Oh, we're up 19. Oh, we'd be good." And then look up, "Oh, we're only down 6." You can't. I know it's a game of runs, but the execution got to be better. And I'm being honest. What up, Dwight Smith? What's going on, everybody? Hit that like button. What do you say? Beard, appreciate you. What's going on? Oscar was good. Was good. But yeah, man, just overall, we can't be playing with our food, because if we do, we will. I'm telling you, if we play like we played against the Hawks on Wednesday versus Oklahoma City Thunder, we're going to get blown out by 30 plus. I'm just being honest, because a lot of Laker fans get offended when I'm honest. You want me to sugarcoat and be like, "We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried." There's things that we can work on to improve, to get better. Not always this calmness. No, there's some things I'm concerned about. The second chance points at 50-50 balls are my concern, and turn the ball over. And I also see a lot of teams is they trap the Lakers a lot. They come out, they trap them. Sometimes Austin Reeves stands there and doesn't move around when they double team. You got to move around, cut. Luka will find you. You know what I mean? But look, overall, this team is a great team. But also, too, there was a little bit of breaking news regarding LeBron James. He's practicing with the South Bay Lakers. We're going to see how he feels after. And I think he's going to come back on the game against the Jazz after the road trip. And it is what it is. I know we say, we play better without LeBron. At this point, it is what it is. He's going to be a Laker until otherwise. So we got to embrace him back. It is what it is. But overall, as a team, my main concerns are second chance points, 50-50 balls, and turn the ball over. Because if you turn the ball over versus the Thunder on Wednesday, they'll make you pay. They're a great team, champions. They know what it takes to win. They have a great coaching staff over there in Oklahoma City. They got a great group of guys that can compete at a high level, and along with Shaky Alexander. You feel me? They got Jalen Williams over there. They got Shaky Alexander. Let me see the what time does that game start? Yeah, 8-3. They're 10-1. Did they win tonight? Let me see. Did they win tonight? Or they got the Thunder tomorrow. Or they got the Warriors tomorrow. That's 11-1, and they're undefeated at home. And they don't even have what's his name back yet. Jalen Williams. He hasn't played yet. And Lou Thorpe's out too, potentially. Let me see. Has been ruled out versus the Warriors. And guess who? Because they have a back-to-back. But guess who they play on Wednesday? The Los Angeles Lakers. Lou Thorpe's going to be back on Wednesday versus the Lakers. Let me see. Oh, Alex Caruso's playing. He's back from injury. Nothing new. Let me see when Jalen Williams coming back. Jalen Williams, I'm going to predict it right now. Oh, Jalen Williams has been ruled out versus the Golden State Warriors. Who's on the schedule? Los Angeles Lakers. You know what that means? Season debut. He will be back versus the Lakers on Wednesday, and I'm not surprised, bro. Like, at this point, nothing new. Let me see who else is injured. Chet Holmgren. Let me see. Chet Holmgren's playing on Tuesday versus Golden State. Let me see if Alexander's going to sit out. Nope, he's playing. Let me see who else is out. Who else is going to play? Oh, Let me see if Hartenstein's going to play. Yeah, he's playing tomorrow versus. So Jalen Williams, Lou Thorpe, are all going to be back versus the Los Angeles Lakers. They're sitting out versus the Golden State Warriors, but they're going to. Jalen Williams' wrist is going to magically heal. Oh, I'm back, but I'm not surprised. So what the Lakers got to do is they got to play their best basketball of the season. They got to play a perfect game versus the Thunder, because if you do not play well versus the Thunder, they will make you pay. They will embarrass you. So Lakers got to protect the ball. Don't turn the ball over. Get out in transition. And Luka, try not to get ejected, because we played Oklahoma City well last year, but Luka got ejected due to him yelling at the ref, due to him yelling at the ref/fan, which actually was for the fan, not the ref. So it's like, come on. You know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, man, overall, this team cannot be lackadaisical on the defensive end, offensive end at times. But what I'm saying is, Lakers gotta. We're 8-3, cool. I like it. You know what I mean? We're 8-3. It's cool. I like the 8-3. You know what I mean? I just want to see this Laker team play team basketball on Wednesday, because, like I said, the Oklahoma City can make you look like a team that's going not so good team if you turn the ball over. If I'm telling you right now, everybody in the chat, everybody on Twitter, everybody on Facebook, hit that like button, subscribe, and I got something to announce in a little bit too. But anyway, if the Lakers do not come out with laser-focused mentality, killer instinct, and play Laker basketball when we first started playing a couple games of the season, man, Lakers will get blown out by the Thunder. Oh, Big Baby, you're hating the Lakers. You're being negative. No, it's called keeping it the real. Because been watching Oklahoma City, because that's, if you want to be the champions, if you want to get to the finals and win, you gotta be on the same level as Oklahoma City. We can get there, but there's some things we gotta clean up. You feel me? So we can't just go into Oklahoma City and think it's gonna be an easy game. It's gonna be one of the hardest games of the year to try to pull off an upset. They're undefeated at home, 10-1, champions, and if the Lakers are going to win, Luka's gonna have to go for Luka's gonna have to go for that 50 piece. Rudy's gonna have to at least hit his shots. Rudy's gonna have to play the best of his season. We're gonna have to have one of those games where everybody's making shots like we did like last year. You know what I mean? I feel like we can win versus the Thunder. We've seen it at times last year. Now we gotta come with the laser focus mentality. I know everybody says the Lakers will play better versus the Thunder. They're 7-inch. No, I feel like these two Atlanta Hawks games are kind of like rough in the mud. It's okay, but what I'm saying is you have to be laser focused. If you do not laser focused, we're gonna get blown out. And I'm not being negative. I'm not hating the Lakers. I don't hate the Lakers. I'm a realest Laker fan ever on my channel, Big Baby Sports. Because if you do not, let me go to the Thunder real quick. Let me see what they're averaging points per game. Let me see what their defense is averaging. Hold on, because there's some concerns I have already going into the Thunder game, and that's okay. As a Laker fan, I have every right to be concerned going into the Thunder game. And I'm keeping it real, guys. Let me see what they're averaging. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let me see what they're averaging. Usually shows how much they're averaging. What up, y'all? Yeah. Let's see. So points per game. Thunder averaging 122 points. They're only giving up 108. Yeah. They shoot 47% from the field, and they get 48 rebounds a game, 24 assists a game as a team, 5 block shots, steals per game, 10 steals per game, and they're on a winning streak of 9-1 at home. Actually, yeah, Lakers are averaging 17 points a game, giving up 117, field goals 51%, rebounds a game 40, assists per game 26. So it's kind of like an even matchup, but it's kind of like we gotta be Blazer focused, because I know we won tonight. Cool, congratulations, we beat the Charlotte Hornets. Woohoo! This is so far. I know it's an early game, but this is a good testament to see where we are as a team. Even though LeBron's coming back, but this is good. I want to see how the Laker team does versus the Thunder right here on Wednesday on ESPN. And I already know what the narrative is going to be if the Lakers win. Jalen Williams was out for a couple games. He's just trying to get Lakers only won because of this. And guess what, guys? Guess how much percent Lakers have of winning this game according to ESPN, according to the stats? 0%. Thunder are favored by a lot, 76%. So, but it's going to be a game through the trenches. We got to play perfect basketball. Shout out. Hey, appreciate you. Shout out to Ray. Oh, what's good? Also, I'm going to make my announcement here. Let me see. I just dropped some merch. Again, go to... Let me show you guys. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Let me see what be easy. Go to D4XLCustomTees.com. Get you some Big Baby Sports merch right here. From sweaters to shirts. Link will be in the description after the live. Get you some Big Baby's hats. Support the movement. Get you some Big Baby merch. Let me see. Lakers can win. Yeah, I just said that earlier. Be easy. Yeah, Lakers got to play perfect basketball, because if you don't play perfect basketball versus Thunder, you will go to get blown out. And you have to be perfect against Thunder. Do you think Lakers wasted the pick on? JJ Redick says he's progressing, but when we drafted him, that was the case. About when we drafted him, it took a couple months for him to heal for his knee injury. He's progressing, and that's the thing, though. I feel like, I'm going to be honest, he's going to take Dalton Connect's role, and I feel like Dalton Connect is going to be the odd man out being traded, and not being honest, because I feel like Dalton Connect is that, So Dalton Connect's probably going to be the odd man out traded. The Lakers may do some trades. I don't know if right now, down the line, but I think Dalton Connect's probably going to get moved, and some other pieces. You know what I mean? So Lakers have decisions to make in the coming weeks to months before the trade deadline. So it's like, you know what I mean? Because I the rookie that you're talking about, I like his athleticism on defense. His defensive intensity on defense reminds me of OG Anunoby. So I like his defense, like his hustle, his tenacity, his desire. But I know he's a rookie, so it's going to be learning curves, going to be some growing pains. There's going to be all types of, you feel me? It's going to be all types of stuff. But the Lakers got to come in and respond, know that he can, and just fight it, But let me hit that like button. Let me see. I'm going to put the link to the for the merch in the chat so people can right here. Hold on, I'm going to put it up right now. But I just want to see this Laker. I just want to see him when he comes back. I want to see when LeBron gets back, Gabe Vincent. I want to see when we're fully healthy. I want to see what this team is really, really, really about. He said, For Life 13 says, facts, you might be right. Yep. Here's the link, y'all, right here. Copy and paste it. You can get your Big Baby Sports merch. But yeah, man, just overall, I want to see how we're going to do when LeBron gets back. I want to see if he's just going to say, give me the ball. That's all about me. Or is he going to say, no, what? I'm going to play my role, play off ball, get in a low block, go to work. But I already know it's going to take LeBron a couple games to get in conditioning. I understand that. So just get ready, Lakers. Just get ready, Laker fans, for everything. I'm going to give shout out to Ray, though. If you're new, Ray, let me know if you're new in the chat. Let me see here. Shout out to the new subscribers. Man. But overall, let me see. But also shout out to Luka Doncic for playing defense. Tonight, and just in general, like, he's been playing defense. He's been moving his feet. I like it when Luka's playing defense. Let me repeat that again. Luka Doncic has been playing defense. He's proving everybody wrong. Oh, Luka's overweight. Luka's over this. Really? He doesn't look overweight to me. He's averaging 37 points a game and 10 rebounds and 9 assists. Let me read that again for Luka. Everybody's saying Luka's out of shape. Luka's averaging 37 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. He had 38 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. There's going to be a game where Luka's going to go for 60. I'm telling you. I said that earlier in the year. Luka's going to have a game where he's going to go crazy. And he's shooting 49% from the field. So people think that Luka's overweight. He lost weight. He's in shape. I see a different Luka than last year. He still dropped 37. And everybody's talking about Luka's overweight. But what I don't understand is they're talking about they got rid of Luka for being overweight, but they got Anthony Davis is now looking like he's gaining some weight over there in Dallas. And Dallas might fire Nico Harris. Thank you, Dallas, for getting us Luka. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me see, because they might fire Nico Harris. That's what I heard. That's what the speculation is. That's out there in the realm of the NBA, that Nico Harris might be fired during the season. Go ahead and put in your trade offers in, people around the NBA, for certain players on Dallas that you want. Let me see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me see that game real quick. Milwaukee and Dallas. Let me see. Giannis. Wow, Giannis is struggling, only 9 points. What? Cooper Flag is out playing Giannis? Crazy. It's the NBA, but it's crazy. But overall, as the Lakers continue to move forward, now we just got to embrace LeBron. I know we gotta some of us Laker fans, including me, I feel like we play better without LeBron as far as the team ball movement, but we'll see what happens when LeBron comes back. I already know he's going to start for Marcus Smart. It's going to be the lineup of DeAndre Ayton, LeBron, Austin, Rui, and Luka. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do with LeBron as far as like the chemistry. LeBron and Luka have chemistry already. Austin, so it's going to be interesting. I know he's going to get a lot of lob threats. DeAndre Ayton, and DeAndre Ayton's been having a hell of a year too. And we need to talk about it. DeAndre Ayton's having a great year. You know what I mean? Let me see. Orlando won tonight. Desmond Bane hit the game-winning 3 for the win. Oh, wow. Good shot. But overall, DeAndre Ayton played great tonight. Rui and DeAndre Ayton played tonight. So they're improving each and every game. Everybody, and that's what I'm talking about, Laker Nation. That's what I'm going to talk about. When we lost to the Warriors in game 1, everybody said DeAndre Ayton's trash. He's overrated. And I said, one game, give him some time to get chemistry, get in rhythm. And sure enough, he's having a career year. He's only 27 years old, guys. DeAndre Ayton, he's averaging, let me see here, 16 points and 8 rebounds and 1 assist, shooting 67% from the field. And he's playing great. What do you have to 14 points and 6 rebounds? There's going to be a game where he's going to go for 30 because when LeBron gets back, they're going to double. He's going to get to the rim, Luka or LeBron's going to throw him a alley-oop. So he shot, hold on. He's averaging close to 17 points per game. And we haven't had a center like that in a while. So I'm glad that we got him. I'm glad that he's playing at a high level. Even Marcus Smart's playing at a high level, bringing the energy. He's bringing the energy, the spark. Even Jake LaRavia, our acquisitions are stepping up to the plate and contributing at a high level. And just the fact that second year with JJ Redick and we're playing at a high level, 8-3, 5-1 on the road. Should have been undefeated. We should, but it is what it is. We should be 9-1, actually 9-2. But it is what it is. We'll get the line back. We'll get them back when they come to LA. We won't get that get back because I feel like we gave that game against Atlanta. It still pissed me off. I'm still pissed about it. But I'm over it. But you know what I mean. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to read that. Hello, sir. You. But yeah, man, Lakers gotta continue to play at a high level because you gotta come in here on Wednesday versus the Thunder. For me, to keys to the game, DeAndre ain't gotta get rebounds. Second, okay, for the Lakers to beat the Thunder, we gotta get the 50-50 balls, limit turnovers, time of possession, just play Laker basketball. Because if you're turning the ball over versus Thunder, they get down transition and all that stuff. People in the chat, time his ass out. That's all I'm gonna say. People in the chat, tie Greg out. Time his ass out. But yeah. But overall, like the keys to the game for me, the Lakers to win, we gotta play 50-50 balls, make perimeter shots, hit our threes, don't turn the ball over, have a low percentage turnover rate. If you have a high percentage turnover rate, you're gonna lose. If you have that like 19 turnovers or 20 turnovers versus them, they're gonna make you pay. They're gonna make you pay where you're like, should have never turned the ball over, you know. But it's gonna be a very tough matchup, and Lakers gotta play defense. The Lakers gotta play the best defensive performance of the year in order to beat the Thunder. That's how I feel. You gotta play defense versus Thunder because if you don't, you're gonna get waxed off the floor. And I'm just being honest, Laker fans. You feel me? You know what I mean? Okay. We got a stat here. Marcus Smart, 7 steals, ties for the most by a Laker over the last 29 years. Marcus Smart's making an impact already. Oh, he's washed. He's this. He's that. He's like, you know what? I was just on a bad team in Washington. You know? So it's like he's implementing his toughness, his grit. But I'm looking forward. And also, too, Rui is shooting 17 for 27, 63% for mid-range, and 22 for 42, 52% from 3 this season. That's a good stat. So Rui's improved his game. Rui has improved his game. You know what I mean? And let me see. Oh, so they okay. So you see here, hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Actually, let me put this back up. People that are new in here, that are just joining, I got merch. Hit that link. I'm gonna put the link in the description as well. Like tonight, like speaking of Marcus Smart, he had a great game tonight. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 steals. You know what I mean? I liked his energy, his effort defensively from the moment he became a Laker. And here's the thing, though. Do we keep him in the starting lineup when LeBron gets back? I feel like we should. Because you can – but that's going to be – you got to make – but I think Rui's going to start. Marcus Smart's going to come off the bench. You know what I mean? Aww. You know, Marcus Smart is going to probably come off the bench because he's going to bring the energy, effort, his heart, his desire, his toughness mentality is going to rub off on us, which already is. But as far as like when LeBron gets back, Vincent gets back, I'm interested to see how this rotation is going to be when LeBron gets back. Will Dr. Connect be less minutes? Will Jake LaRavia get less minutes? Who will get less minutes when LeBron gets back? You know what I mean? So it's like, and also Maxi Kleba's back. He didn't play tonight, but he's gonna play at some point because we have 3 centers: DeAndre Ayton, Jackson Hayes, and Maxi Kleba's a power forward. But he can play center, pick and pop, shoot the 3. But he's still implementing, getting in the rotation. So it's like, it's gonna be see how we put him in there. Overall, how we gonna put LeBron as far as what he's gonna, how is he gonna bring up the ball? Is he gonna be like, give me the ball, clear out Luka? Like that's what I'm interested to see what we do when LeBron gets back. You feel me? Like, you know. So what I'm saying is, we just gotta embrace. I know a lot of us, including me, I'll keep it real, are kind of like eager. I don't know if LeBron. I don't know if I want him back or not. But as a Laker fan, I gotta embrace him. You feel me? So it's like, you got to embrace him. You feel me? You know what I mean? How do I I'll just do it. Ban him. Yeah, I'm going to time his ass out. But yeah. But yeah, man, I got some trolls in the comments. But hey, I love the trolls. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Appreciate you watching, though. It means a lot. But shout out to everybody in the stream, man. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe. You know what I mean? Let me see. Who else do I got? Okay. Let's see here. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on, chat. Oh, wow. Okay. So Detroit won. I'm not surprised the way Detroit's playing. I'm not surprised. With Detroit Lions, you know what I mean? You know? Yeah, Detroit's number 1 in the East. They're a team that people need to watch out for. But overall, my boy Sean said I would put Brick in the bench forever. Yeah, yep. I already know how you are about LeBron, and I'm starting to see what you're coming from now. We're winning, don't ruin the format. And that's the thing, though. If LeBron comes back and shit starts to happen, if we're starting to mess up and go on a losing streak, and then Lakers kind of make a tough decision. You know what I mean? But that's the thing about when the first report came out, when LeBron was sitting out, he was going to look at this team, evaluating this team. David Benjamin was talking about he's going to evaluate the team. If they're struggling, he may ask out. Now all of a sudden we're 8-3. I haven't heard shit about it. Crickets. Now all of a sudden, but that's the thing though. All of a sudden, LeBron getting healthier. All of a sudden, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Bucket. Let's go win a chip. Let's go win it. You feel me? Like, let's go. Let's go win one more before you get up on out of here. Because you're in the contract year, bro. This is your expiring contract of this year. After this year, if we give LeBron the extension, it's gonna suck. I ain't gonna lie to you because I keep telling mother. This is the Luka era. I know everybody talking about the future and they want to win now. I understand that, but what I'm saying is there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be Luka. It's your team, not always Luka. Oh, LeBron's over my shoulder, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I feel. So we have to make decisions. Yeah, I know. Even our inconsistent bench is making an effort. Yeah, and that's the thing. Bronny didn't play tonight. See, Bronny didn't play tonight, or Nick. Let me see. Somebody else didn't play tonight on the Lakers. That one dude that got off in the game against Blazers, I forgot his name because he's in and out of the lineup a lot off the bench. Nick Smith Jr. So it's like, hold on real quick, Coach. Hold on, Rick. Hey, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a phone call. Hold on. Give me 1 second. But yeah, man. It's it is what it is, man. We gotta embrace LeBron. We gotta have to embrace it because if he comes here and we say we're not gonna embrace it, it's just gonna be distractions. And I want to win. I want to win. So if LeBron come on, is what it is, and you're inspiring. That's what we have to understand, Laker fans, Big Baby Sports fan. Maybe from Sean to Angry to Lakers all day to Eric to humble. Everybody supports me. You have to understand that LeBron's an expiring contract. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Dwight Smith. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Hulk for stop. Everybody that's new to Big Baby Sport, appreciate you. All the trolls too, appreciate it. You know what I mean? I know, Sean, you can't embrace it, but what I'm saying is, look at it like this: he's an expiring contract. Because if the Lakers were all about giving him an extension, they would have done it in the offseason. What makes them think they'd give? You know what I mean? They have to choose. You feel me? Like, they can't just be. The Lakers can't just be. For example, this hat. They can't just be holding on to it. LeBron, please stay. You're gonna stay. We need you. We need you. Stay for 5 more years, LeBron. Hold on to it, please. There's gonna be time point they have to let it go. That's what I'm saying. They have to learn to let it go. They can't just be holding on to it and telling them to stay, telling them to do this. There's gonna be a time point where we say, "Thank you, LeBron. Bye, Felicia." You feel me? We have to. It's LeBron as Lakers coming to an end. Probably this upcoming after this year, and I'm keeping it real. You know. Because there's going to be a time point where LeBron's 40-something years old. It's going to be like this. When LeBron's still a Laker, oh, great. He's 46 years old, still on the Lakers. Oh, LeBron's still a Laker? Damn, when is he going? You know what I mean? Like, we have to start talking about it. I know a lot of Laker fans are, oh, my, I'm scared to talk about LeBron not leaving. No, we have to. We got to bring it to the forefront. This may be the last year with the Lakers, and I hope it is. And I'm not hating LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. Thank you for your time in LA, but it's time for a new era. People don't understand that you need LeBron to win a championship. I understand it. I get it. But what I'm saying is, Laker Nation, I'm just want to start fresh. People think I'm crazy for wanting LeBron on the Lakers. It's just real facts. I know he's coming back, but this year, show him to the door after this season. Win, lose, or draw. When we make the playoffs, we get out in the first round, second round, conference finals, we win it, say goodbye. If we don't win it, still say goodbye. Because there's going to be a time point where another superstar, because here's the thing that people kept saying when LeBron and AD were Lakers. What are you guys going to do without LeBron? What are you guys going to do without AD? Who's going to be the full franchise when LeBron leaves? Luka Doncic is a Los Angeles Laker now. I know we got Austin Reeves. He may be also looking to get his money, which I understand that. But you have to make a decision, too. You have to approach Austin Reeves. We have to approach Austin Reeves before the deadline and say, are you going to stay here? We're going to, I know you said no, but I need to know what's going on. Are you going to resign? Let me know what's going on. If you said, I'll let you know, I'm picking up the phone and making calls around the league to get something back for Austin Reeves. Because I know he's playing at a high level, 30 points and 9 assists. But what I'm saying is, you don't want to be like, we could have got value for Austin Reeves. He went somewhere else. You know what I mean? I understand he's Laker for life, Sean, but you never know. It's the NBA. It's a business. Just like how we thought AD was going to be Laker for life. Got traded. You feel me? So I'm not saying Austin Reeves is going to get traded. What I'm saying is you got to be smart in these kind of situations. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? We have to really talk about it. You feel me? You feel me? We have to really talk about it. You know what I mean? We have to start talking about it. You feel me? That game is a grind out game that's a grind out game. Chicago Packers and Eagles. That's a grind out game. Let me see. Let me see the Spurs. Let me see. Oh shit. Let me see. Oh, Victor Wembanyama had 36 points, 11. Let me see. 30. Wow. Sorry, real quick. Victor Wembanyama, 36 points, 11. And damn, Victor Wembanyama is going to be an All-Star game. Give it to him. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, Sean. Most definitely, we have to start talking about it because you don't want a situation where, let's say, he said, "I'm going to go explore." Let's say at the Spurs give him money, and he says, "I'm going to the Spurs with Victor Wembanyama." Then you're back. We should have traded him at the deadline. I'm not saying I want to trade him, but you got to look at it from being smart perspective. Because you can get value right now from Austria. I'm not saying I don't want. If Austria's come out flat and said I'm not resigning, I'm gonna leave, I'll pick up the phone immediately and get value, because you can get value for a player like Austria's right now. You feel me? We have to talk about people are scared to talk about it. You feel me? Because I know Australia's gonna probably resign, but you never know. It's the NBA. It's a business. It's a business. You feel me? I know Lakers probably will pay him, but what I'm saying is you never fucking know with this type of stuff. With all these negotiations, I'm going to say no to the contract extension, and I'm going to bet on myself, and then, boom, gets it back thrown on a different team, and then goes that way. I've seen it time and time again. But Lakers got decisions to make. I trust the new ownership, front office, so we already know what we're going to do. You know what I mean? I do believe Austria will take a certain amount and not break the bank. He wants to, that's the thing. That's in between, you know what I mean? But we got to talk about it too. What if, you know what I mean? What if he's like, I feel like I deserve the bag. You feel me? And there's going to be a team that say, ooh, you want the bag? Come to San Antonio. Come to Utah. You know what I mean? So it's like, you never know. So just be on the lookout for that towards December before trade deadline. You know what I mean? You never know. You know what I mean? If the Lakers trade Austrians, that lets me know that he told them privately, I'm not re-signing. Just if we re-sign them, I'm like, okay, I was wrong. But what I'm saying is you guys just gotta be prepared for that type of stuff. You feel me? That's how I look at it. You feel me? But other than that, man, it was a great bounce back performance. We got Thunder on Wednesday. Shout out to all the new subscribers. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's new, that's subscribing to Big Baby Sports. Like I said, go to right there. There's a link to the. I'll send this is where the merch is at, but I'll send the other link to it as well after the live is over. But make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to Big Baby Sports. Have a great night. Take care. God bless. And if you guys have a dream, go out there and fucking strive for it. And fuck what the haters say. If you want to pursue something, go for that shit. I don't give a damn what people say. Go for your dreams. If you want to be a painter, if you want to put on for all the females out there, like my fiance that wants to pursue makeup, go strive for your dreams. If you want to be a cook, go strive for your dreams. If you want to be a painter, go strive for it. If you want to anything that you are striving for, go for that shit with all your passion, and fuck all the haters and keep striving for greatness, everybody. Have a blessed one. Take care. God bless. Lakers in 5. We out. Peace.